What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Book of Boba Fett, episode number 4. Now, we're coming off an episode that had some good and some not so good.
Right.
And, you know, I know there's a lot of controversy and a lot of discussion about those speeders and that crew. And, I mean, the bottom line is, for me, it just doesn't feel like it made sense. We're on a planet like Tatooine, which is all desert. Sand everywhere. You know how it goes with sand. And these kids are supposed to be completely broke. They're stealing water. And they've got these super flashy, colorful looking speeders. And not to mention, they look pretty fly in their getups too.
Yeah.
So just the combination of them supposed to be poor and then being on a planet like I don't think the whole they don't belong in Star Wars thing fits. I don't think they belong on Tatooine. I don't think they fit in there. You put them on like a different planet, I think they totally fit in normal. It's just they stuck out really bad on Tatooine just because of the environment, and it's like everything's kind of old and broken and like desert planet, you know, it felt weird, and their chase wasn't really anything great. But the whole storyline with them and Boba Fett just feels kind of, you know, it feels a little off. Just this idea that he's like never met them before and they talk back to him and then he's like hires them. Like,
well, I mean, that's some way to get people sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
So,
you want to talk shit to me? How about I give you a job? Then you'll stop talking shit to me and you'll be loyal.
Yeah. I was also a little critical of the Black K fight because of what we know about Wookiees. And this is probably the biggest Wookiee we've ever seen in live action. And I'm sorry, I just expected him to tear somebody's... Like, I didn't expect all of them to make it out of that fight. I expected him to at least get one of the biker gang kids to, like, torn apart or something. But he ended up getting trapped, and it is what it is, and he kind of went on to his merry way because, you know, the Hutts showed up, and they're like, oh, he's tribute to us, which I'm still very sus of the Hutts. They showed up and left way too easy.
So
I don't know.
The Hutts are sus.
I think so. It felt like they showed up. They're like, here, leave. We brought you a Rancor. Oh, yeah, and you could keep Black K, and we're just going to leave because we don't want any part of this. That just felt kind of weird.
Very, very, very sketchy.
So, yeah, I don't necessarily believe that their story and whole situation here is just wrapped up and they decided to leave. But, you know, Boba Fett gave Black K a little lesson, like, hey, nothing personal. From one bounty hunter, from former bounty hunter to another. Don't work for other people. Don't mess with that. Go do something else. And Black K just ran off. And
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I hope so.
Just saying, because
Boba needs help. He basically is started in fighting in this war where he has no soldiers, essentially. I'm like, you're going to start a war. It's like... You, Fennec, some kids on a bike, and the 2 pig dudes whose names I always forget. I think one of them might have died in the fight against Black K. I don't remember if they actually died or if he survived that. But
no, I can't remember.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable going to war with that group, just saying. I mean, Fennec's been the baddest ass member of this crew since the moment we met her.
I like her.
And I'm starting to wonder if she might be kind of getting frustrated with Boba's ways. Because she just wants to kill everybody and she just wants to handle business. And it's like, you're a crime lord. Are you going to handle some shit? Kind of like the vibe I'm getting from her. And it's going to be interesting to see where this whole Pike storyline goes. And I saw some chatter on the internet about this potentially not being the Pikes and the Pikes potentially being controlled by Crimson Dawn, which could potentially enter Kira or some other folks. I think that's a really interesting theory and would make for a very interesting storyline with this show. The thing that I'm struggling the most, though, is with motive. Okay. What is Boba Fett's motive? Why does he want to be doing this? Why does he want to be a crime lord? Why does he want to take over Jabba's palace? Why did he kill Bib? Like, I still feel like there's a lot of answers there. And I think we're building to that because the flashbacks that we're getting are essentially, I feel like the timelines are going to merge into the Mandalorian timeline. Okay. Because Boba showed up on the Mandalorian, saved Fennec, and then killed Bib. So I feel like we're getting there. And we saw the mechanic lady who helped Din with his ship and the little worker droids. You saw them. I didn't see them on first watch. I saw them while editing, and then y'all kind of mentioned it in the comments. So I feel like this timeline's definitely going to connect to the Mandalorian one, and then hopefully the flashbacks will be fully caught up so that we can kind of put all the flashback stuff behind us, because we've gotten a lot of flashback. A lot of this, the majority of the show has been flashback.
Well, and probably to get back at the fish guys, because they like killed off
the Pikes,
all the Raiders.
Yeah. So that's really sad too, that the Tusken Raiders are all gone. Well, we think they're all gone. Not all. And when we say all gone, I'm talking specifically about Boba's little tribe that he was hanging out with.
Yes.
And like, obviously not every Tusken Raider was killed in that moment. It's more Boba's tribe and the one that he kind of grew with and was accepted by. It seems like the female leader might have made it out of there, the one that was training with Boba and fighting with him.
That would
be
nice.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But it felt like, I don't know, Boba had like the little staff, which told me that the child was also taken out. Yeah. I didn't get a vibe that anyone survived that. I feel like he would have acknowledged it maybe. But yeah, like I'm hoping that the flashbacks could kind of get put aside and we could, like the timelines could meet up, and it'd be super dope if we got Din at some point, like just a quick shot of him and the whole situation.
Or the baby.
Or the baby, potentially. Who knows? Because we all know that Grogu's your favorite.
Oh, just a little bit.
But
just a little bit.
In the flashbacks and leading up to the Mandalorian, finding his armor, running into Fennec, killing Bib, I feel like that is like the sequence of events that we're coming up to in these flashbacks. And then obviously in the present time, this war that he's fighting, are we going to get to see him actually training to ride a Rancor? Because
that'd be awesome.
That sounds amazing. Boba on a Rancor just riding through town, going into battle, that sounds fucking epic. And I think the Rancor scene was probably one of my favorite things, because it's really cool getting a little bit of perspective, a little bit of backstory on these monsters that we're getting in Star Wars. And we got it a lot with the Tuskens, and getting it with the Rancor is basically like a little puppy dog.
Yes, I love
It's like the imprint on the first human it sees, and it shows like it really kind of ties back to Return of the Jedi, where you see the Rancor owner getting all emotional when, you know, Luke killed the Rancor. And it's like, oh, well, there's actually like a really deep bond there, and there's a relationship, and it's actually really sweet and nice.
He's
and it's
super ugly, but he's like so ugly that he's kind of cute.
They're just
like,
misunderstood creatures.
Do they make a plushie of a Rancor?
I had a Rancor when I was little. I had the Rancor from the original trilogy as a toy.
I might need it.
I don't think I liked it very much because it was kind of scary looking.
It is a little scary looking.
But now it's we realize that they're, you know, Rancors, they need love too.
He's like the ugliest like bulldog you've ever seen in your life.
Exactly. But they need love too, and it's important, and I thought that was a really cool moment. And if we get moments of Boba training and like bonding and riding this Rancor, I think that would be absolutely amazing. I still
I need his name to be something awesome.
I am very critical of Star Wars because I love it so much. I have high expectations for all the content, and if I didn't care, I wouldn't be critical. I still have faith. I am losing a little bit of patience just because this is only 7 episodes. I don't know if there's a season 2. We're already on episode 4. I just need them to kick it into high gear a little bit and really kind of give us what is the story, what is happening, what exactly is going on with Boba. And I just feel like it's been a little slow. This show's had its good moments. It's had its down moments. But yeah, I still have faith. I'm still hopeful. I'm still excited. I still, you know, the people behind this show do really, really awesome content. So I'm still very much excited for Boba Fett every single week, despite me maybe being a little critical of certain things that happen.
Well, there has to be a plan.
Right.
Yes, I'm sure that there's a good plan.
I definitely think there's a plan, and I hope that plan involves a second season where we could hash out even more of this story, but we'll see. 4 episodes left, right? 4 episodes? 4, 5, 6, 7? 4, yep. I was told there'd be no math. But yeah, there's 4 episodes left, and I'm very curious to see.
Including this one.
To see where we go, so. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right, let's go.
So we got it fixed then?
Okay, jumping right into flashbacks.
Not today, oh girl. Still too many guards.
Was that some Mando music right there?
That was Mando music.
just saying. I'm just saying.
It definitely had that little tone.
Yeah.
For sure.
The like whistle.
The Western sound, yeah. That felt like the shot from Mando. That's Fennec. Yeah, the timelines are lining up.
Okay.
I feel like that was the tease shot they gave us with the cape. Yeah, these the flashbacks are going straight through the Mando timeline.
Okay.
When we saw that scene last episode, it clicked. Man, it's gotta suck to have all those enhancements around so much sand. Like, how do these kids clean that shit? It's like an episode of Cyberpunk.
Aren't you a little old to be here?
She needs modification. This woman is about to die.
Well, you should have started with that.
I mean,
true. But...
that's pretty cool. Definitely an interesting choice of music.
Yeah. I don't know. Sawing and
I never realized Fennec.
I didn't either.
What the hell?
I love this. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's definitely different. I'm not used to seeing this type of stuff in Star Wars content, but...
Aren't you gonna close her up?
Cover all that beautiful machinery.
Oh my god.
What happened?
You were dying of a gut shot. I saved your life.
Yeah, that would be fucking terrifying. Are you kidding me? My body parts have been replaced?
I brought you to a mod parlor on the outskirts of Mos Eisley. It was the best I could do under the circumstances.
That's nuts.
I was rescued by the Sand People. I tried to help them. Instead, I got them massacred by Nikto speed bikers.
Speed bikers defeated Tuskens? That's highly unlikely.
Help me recover my fire spray gunship.
If I help you, my debt is paid.
Sounds fair.
Your ship's there, right? Any idea how many guards?
I can't tell. Gate opens, some come out, some go in.
Let's take a closer look.
Cool.
That's dope. Yeah, she's doing an amazing job flying that around the palace.
What's next for you?
I'm gonna find my armor. I'm gonna kill that bloated pig who double-crossed me. Take his throne. I'm tired of working for idiots who are gonna get me killed. The Tuskens took me in, made me part of their tribe. I was ready to leave hunting behind.
People like us don't get to decide when we're finished.
Oh, it flies itself.
So is Boba saying that he doesn't have any hard feelings towards Han or Luke in terms of him dying? That's very impressive technology.
It is extremely impressive. That is fantastic.
There are too many guards.
Then we time their patrol and go in quiet.
Dude, Fennec is awesome.
I agree. She's a no bullshit, no small talk.
Just handles business.
Yeah, she just gets right to the point. She doesn't fuck around. I love it. I want one of those. What is that?
Dude, she's got all the toys.
Honestly.
That's why she's such a accomplished assassin.
That's right.
Fennec has been so much more interesting than Boba in this first handful of episodes.
I agree.
What was that? I don't know. More rats.
That's the droid that was basically giving a job interview to C-3PO.
I don't think it was a rat. All security.
What are you gonna do, buddy? Oh, look at you. Okay.
General Grievous.
Never mind. You're terrifying. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Not with Fennec around.
Nope, Fennec's got it. My salad. It's broken.
Oh my god.
Let's get to the hangar.
One of the most iconic ships in the history of Star Wars. Fucking love it. The Slave One. Let's go.
These guards can't fight for shit.
You go. I'll handle them. Make sure that thing can still fly.
Got him. Got him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, buddy.
We need to get the gate open, but I can't see a thing.
A little busy here.
Don't worry about the gate. I got it.
Whooping ass
Word.
is what she's doing.
Yeah. I like the clothes on her face. That's awesome.
Fennec is like the boss, it feels like. Well, you got his ship back.
Now your debt is paid. Where would you like to be dropped?
Where are you headed?
I have a few scores to settle.
I'll go for the ride.
I mean, we knew that already.
I know, but it's nice.
It is cool to see.
These guys.
He's just gonna fucking blast him.
Oh my god, please. Yeah, bitch! Yeah! Like a video game. Oh, we saved an extra special one for last.
Easy work of them.
That is cool.
We got to see that in Mando. The cockpit actually moves.
That's where I'll find my armor.
In there.
Turns out, no, because it was stolen from you.
That's a dope shot.
That is cool. With the teeth. Look at all the teeth. Ugh. Oh.
It's pretty insane that he's flying into it right now.
Oh god. Oh shit, you got me. Oh shit. Oh hell no. Shoot it. Shoot it. Thank you. Fennec, shoot it. Ah. God damn.
Damn. Sarlacc is fucking strong. Oh, yes. Oh, motherfucker.
Fire in the hole.
That's so dope. Use the fucking seismic charge to blow that shit up. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, the arms. Ugh. God, that's so gross.
That's cool.
So he's dead now?
I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Next time, don't touch my buttons.
okay, whatever. She just helped your ass.
Are you serious about forming your own house?
How many times have you been hired to do a job that was avoidable? They only took the time to think. How much money could have been made? How many lives could have been saved?
Then you and I would be out of work.
I'm tired of our kind dying because of the idiocy of others. We're smarter than them. It's time we took our shot.
We?
If I'm going to start a house, I need brains and muscle. You have both.
It's tempting.
I can offer you something no client ever has. Loyalty. I will cut you in on the success and pledge my life to protect yours.
Aww.
Living with the Tuskens has made you soft.
At least you fucking put him on blast for it.
It's made me strong. You can only get so far without a tribe.
That's true. That's true, babe.
I mean, I don't know if adding those teenagers was necessarily the tribe you're looking for, but this is the credit scene for Mando.
Kind of love it. So now we're all caught up?
Yeah, I want to
Sort
say
of.
so. I mean, he hasn't found the armor yet,
Oh, they do. Yeah, they. Okay.
so I don't know if they're going to show that in the flashback or not.
Congratulations, Master Fett. You are completely healed.
Oh.
Hey.
That wouldn't be a horrifying sight or anything.
No.
This
Just
giant,
his
menacing looking
eyes.
fucking Wookiee.
Yes. His eyes are terrifying. I mean, those eyes mean business.
Looks like he's ready to rumble.
Yeah, he's real pissed. Just relax, bro. Just relax. Also, the eyes on those fuckers look terrifying too. What are you mad about? What happened? He just really wanted to get into a fight. What?
I think Wookiees and they have history.
Oh.
Did you just fucking hit me with the...
You've made your point. I remember your years in the pit. You were a legend. In the name, Chrysanthemum drew crowds by the thousands. Your knuckle dusters are more feared than blasters. You've met every challenge.
She's good.
You've won every trophy. Is it not beneath you to dismember this unfortunate Trandoshan?
It's like, yes, you're a big dude and you've done many great things. Now calm the fuck down.
He's horrified. Like, oh, fuck. I'd probably be terrified too.
You've nothing left to prove. You are a champion. You are above such pettiness. Now, release this customer and let these fine folks get back to their fun.
He's like, yeah, listen to her.
This is kind of funny. No. Yeah, buddy.
Just one.
Ripping that limb off.
She's like, ugh, God, stupid.
That's what Wookiees do.
He just said, what's up?
Love it.
It was worth a shot.
That was funny.
That was awesome. I love that. It's like, yes, you big strong man. You're good. Okay, let it go, Brad.
Looks like you could use a job.
Oh, what? He's like, why? Do I look bored to you?
I mean, Boba needs to build a squad. I would bring Black K in for sure.
You all accrued wealth and riches under Jabba the Hutt. You can again, if you listen to Boba Fett.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial.
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Okay, sounds like the Grinch. Oh, shit, dude.
I got a motherfucking Rancor, buddy.
Oh, hey, it's the little my god, did they take him? Sorry, distracted.
Please, sit.
I'm like, I don't want to. Right over the pit? Hell no, I'm good. I'd be like, I'm gonna move my chair off of your gates to the pit.
Proposing that all the families of Mos Espa join in a defensive alliance until the Pike Syndicate is vanquished.
Why should we spill the blood of our ranks for a feud waged between you and the Pikes?
He asks good questions.
Then I will fight these battles alone. All I ask in return is that you remain neutral if the Pike Syndicate approaches you to betray me.
Seems fair.
I mean, it doesn't feel like an ideal situation for Boba Fett.
No, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
This will be acceptable.
You don't want to fight with me? Fine, then stay out of it at least.
I abide.
I just want to know how he's gonna, like, the Pikes had a ton of folks. Like, who's Boba gonna fight with?
The Rancor, maybe?
The Rancor, Black K, and the biker gang. And Fennec.
Please don't call them a biker gang. They're not bikers. It's like a moped. Honestly.
Their scooter gang?
Yeah.
We must prepare for war.
How much treasure do we have in reserve?
I have plenty of credits. What I'm short on is muscle.
Credits can buy muscle, if you know where to look.
Yes! Is he gonna get Din's help? Or a bunch of Mandos? Hello?
I mean, that's Din's music.
Yes!
Is he gonna show up?
That would be so awesome.
Because they played his music earlier, like very small.
When you saw the flash.
And then they just made it obvious there.
Yeah.
That I kind of got chills there a little bit.
Well, I mean, unless it's just like not specific to Din, but specific to the entire Mandalorian.
I mean, but that's his theme.
I get that. I see that. I'm just saying.
It'd be like playing Luke's music and then just some random Jedi showing up. Like, you don't know.
Rude.
I mean, granted, there are a lot of Mandos that we saw in the last season, with it, whether it's like Bo or, that whole crew, but I 100% think he's going to reach out and find a way to reach Din. I mean, they've got a history. Like, that was in present time, which means their interaction already happened.
Yes, because that's how he took over. I got it. Yeah.
So, like, I'm still really torn on the layout of the storytelling. I almost feel like the whole show should have, like, started with the flashback and built. I don't know. Like, the majority of these episodes are basically all flashback with, like, oh, and here's a drop of what's happening currently. I wonder if I don't know. I don't know if it'd be any different, but just the flow feels a little, I don't want to say off, but it just, something's not connecting. I don't know what it is. That was a really good episode. I liked it a lot more than the last one, for sure.
Same.
I really like the story and getting the kind of the backstory to Fennec and the relationship and seeing her get her, like, how he saved her and that whole thing. And
he just replaced her entire gut. Yeah. Like, damn.
Okay. That was pretty wild. Shoot. Seeing that. Like, that scene was a little weird because, again, it felt like something out of Cyberpunk, not necessarily like Star Wars or on Tatooine kind of thing. But, like, that whole thing was pretty interesting to watch it play out. And then, I mean, seeing him kind of hunt for his gear and, like, I thought it was pretty dope taking the Slave One into, like, the actual Sarlacc pit was kind of dope. And then using the seismic charge to just that was really cool. Like, those things are fucking strong. That the fact that they can hold a ship, like, in place while it's trying to fly, like, those things, that's fucking insane. But it's pretty cool because it makes sense now why he didn't get his armor right away. He has no idea where it is.
Right.
He doesn't realize it was stolen. He thinks it's still in, like, a Sarlacc pit somewhere. So I think they'll still continue. Like, even though it feels like we're caught up, I still, like, there's still a little bit of story to be told in the flashbacks.
Right.
I feel like that we're going to see him getting the armor, maybe going back to Mos Eisley, maybe running into Din in a flashback, like that whole situation, because he had a pretty big role in the Mando, and there's still a lot that he's done.
Yeah.
between where the flashback left off and where we are present time. But it's definitely interesting seeing some of the story play out in the flashbacks, and now like he's done with the back to tank. They said he's fully healed. So maybe the flashbacks are over because that's when all
he won't be sleeping in there.
He won't need the tank anymore. So yeah, maybe we are caught up on the flashbacks, and those were just kind of giving you a little couple seeds, planting that, hey, Din's probably going to show up in this series.
I love the music.
I mean, his music is awesome.
Very distinctive.
Like, yeah. It is super dope, and it totally fits the tone of him and the show and just everything about it. It's like really dope. And I'm wondering, there's only 3 episodes left. I have to think that there's going to be some kind of hanger, and this show's going to be more than 1 season. There's no way you could tease Din in episode 4 of 7 and then flesh out an appearance with him in 3 episodes. It's like, these aren't 60-minute episodes. They're like 35, 40 minutes long. I don't know. I don't want this ending to rush. I want them to tell the story properly, and then if you're going to give us another season, give us another season. Because there's still time to play with here.
Right.
Like, there's still stuff, and you know, now that you brought Boba back to life, there's plenty to play with here. There's no reason that this is only a 1-season show. This is like a tiny miniseries. I
could see it being more.
So I don't think, as far as we're recording this, you guys could confirm, I haven't seen any reports that there's a 2nd season of Boba Fett. But I hope there is, because where we're building, what we've done to this point, it feels really big. And this whole first season, let's be real, is kind of like, it feels like a foundation builder for more. It's kind of what we're dealing with here. But this war, and we got a little bit more kind of reasoning behind Boba Fett and wanting to be in charge and start a family and do this whole thing and be, he's just tired of being a
family.
Right.
Yeah. Not an actual
family. But it makes sense because he's kind of done with the bounty hunter way of life. He doesn't want to work for people doing jobs that are going to get him killed. He wants to be in charge. He wants to run things the right way, the way he thinks it should be done.
Right, where everyone prospers. Yeah.
So it's
live long and prosper.
Yeah. No. It's still very interesting because everyone thinks he's dead. He could have just like sailed away and lived a life quiet, not doing anything. So his motives are still interesting to me, but at the same time, we've got a story to tell, so it makes sense. I am very curious to see how he's going to fight this war because, again, I feel like the Pikes are just like scratching the surface. I feel like there's more to it, and we talked about it at the very beginning of the video. I feel like it definitely has to do with Crimson Dawn and probably Kira and some other things going on. But it's going to be Boba, Fennec, Black K, and the Rancor. Like, he's not getting... and the Scooter Gang. I don't feel like he's not getting any support from any of the other territories. It feels like he's just going to do this on his own, and I don't know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough. Like, if he's going to go get help from Mandalorians, is it going to be Din? And he'll be holding that Darksaber if it is Din. He should have it. And it'll be dope if he incorporates the Mandalorians into his war, into his fight. But I feel like they've got bigger things to deal with, because at the end of Mandalorian, the goal was to go kind of fix Mandalore and go make that like thrive again. So I don't see why they would be pulled back into this war, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see where Boba Fett is going with all this and what the plan is and what exactly is he planning to accomplish with this fight, and does he actually think he is in a position to win it? Because it doesn't feel like he has a ton of resources to his, like, he's got credit and he could buy muscle.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we were left with. So it's going to be interesting to see what his methods are and where he goes with it. And Fennec just continues to be an absolute badass.
I agree.
I mean, she's doing all the super cool stuff. She's eliminating everyone. She's whooping everyone's ass. And it almost feels like she's the one who's in charge, but Boba's in the chair making the decisions.
Right.
It definitely feels like a situation where I wonder if Fennec at any point is going to get just fed up with the role, and she even called him like, oh, the Raiders made you soft. And
but that was before.
I know, but
it's not now.
He hasn't really like
But
done.
he's gonna.
He's gonna.
Just
We're gonna
talked
see
about it.
Yeah, we'll see what that actual plan looks like. But I don't know. She's the badass one right now.
I agree.
Like this is definitely a different Boba Fett than we got in The Mandalorian. And obviously it's a mindset of the way he wants to rule and handle things. But still, that version of Boba and Mando, he was a friggin' animal. Like he just smoked fools and was super active, and his fighting was on point, and yeah, it's just a different version, and it's fine because he wants to rule with. He doesn't want to rule in fear. He wants to rule out of respect. So, right. Yeah, we'll see where this goes, and I'm intrigued. I am still on board and excited to see where this goes. I'm hoping it's setting up something cool. That Mando music is just always going to be amazing to hear. Din's music,
yeah,
so good. So, any other thoughts? All right, y'all. You guys leave your comments down below, and we'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.